Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of the Caterham F1 rebuild vlog. In this episode I'm going to focus mainly around rebuilding the chassis into a rolling car. A bit like this D'Agostini model, but bigger. If you take a model and you understand how it's built, you can build a car up from that. It's a full-size replica, but it doesn't do an awful lot. It just looks good. So in this episode I'm going to talk you through a bit of background about how I ended up rebuilding the car, the previous car that I rebuilt, and then that will springboard us on to the next episode, which will really look at the car and how it mechanically went together. But in this episode I'm just purely focused on rebuilding a full-size show car or a full-size replica.
One of the three men who've not yet been out, and we're about 7 minutes into the session, is David Coulthard in the McLaren. Eddie Irvine has still not been out in the Jaguar. Jacques Villeneuve is one of the last men to go out, and he's only 3/4 of a second slower than the fastest man at that point. And Jacques Villeneuve, of course, the world champion of 1997 in the Williams Renault, is the last man to have made a pole position for Williams. If he can just do this last 2.5 miles or so, he is going to have won this race 4 years in
He's
succession.
he's slowing down, Murray. I thought I heard it rattling as it came past the pits last time. Mika Häkkinen is slowing right down. Is he out of fuel?
Oh, this could be absolutely fantastic. He's got to finish this last lap. Meantime, Michael Schumacher at reduced speed will be closing up on him, and there is Schumacher starting his last lap as Mika Häkkinen tours. Is he going to stop? Is Michael Schumacher in the last knockings of the race as Häkkinen looks down into the cockpit?
Sparks coming out of the back of... I thought I saw a couple of sparks, yes. So it is a pure mechanical problem for Häkkinen then, not a shortage of fuel. Häkkinen, I do not believe, will get over the finish line.
And Adrian Newey looking there, bang, the engine's gone. And David Coulthard had the same sort of thing happen this morning in the warm-up. It was a hydraulics problem. And on the very last lap of the Spanish Grand Prix, over the line goes Villeneuve third, Jarno Trulli is fourth. David Coulthard has got 2 World Championship points by finishing in 5th position. And Mika Häkkinen does not score a point because Nick Heidfeld takes 6th place in the Sauber.
Yes, Häkkinen was 2.
Now, sheds. Many men use their shed to escape from the realities of life and just dream a little. Kevin Thomas from Burgess Hill has done a bit more than just dream in his shed, though. He's built a full-scale Formula One racing car in his.
Yeah, he bought all the parts from online auction sites and enthusiasts, and it took him 4 years to finish. But that was just the start. He's now sold it to a collector in Sweden, and he's bought 2 more with the profits. Chrissy Reedy's been to meet him.
There can't be many Formula One racing cars sitting in sheds across Sussex. F1 enthusiast Kevin Thomas doesn't just own 1, but 2. What's even more incredible is that he was only able to buy them with the money he made after selling a replica 2001 BAR Honda that he built from scratch in his garden shed.
I couldn't afford to go out and just buy one because they're too expensive. So I thought, well, let's make do and build my own one. So I then started putting the parts together from various Formula One cars to actually build what I thought was a very true representation of a Formula One car.
With no formal training, no manuals and just hundreds of photographs from the internet and a budget of £8,000, the mammoth task took 3 years.
To assemble a car of that kind from components, even components that have already been designed and made, is something quite impressive, just to put the thing together as a kit of parts.
Turned it in.
Oh.
He's just turned in and he's lost the rail. He was slightly wide of